Hello, my friends. My name is Juanita Price with Christian Counseling Today. Boy, am I excited about this channel. Brand new. I'm not new to YouTube, but I am new to this particular channel, which I am so excited to tell you a little bit about. It is my hope, my plan to be here and with you each Wednesday where you will get to view just something that just speaks to what I believe are going to be the concerns of your heart. Think of this channel as a place where you can receive free, free counseling resources. At the very heart of why I created this channel is that probably in over my 20 plus years of not only ministering, but ministering specifically in counseling, what I have come to realize, and especially in the climate that we live today, is that so few people, have, first of all, the resources, to begin any consistent counseling relationship with someone. It's for some it's not affordable, others may not have the coverage, that sort of thing. And then some may not be quite ready to take that plunge as far as getting a one-on-one therapist. So for this channel, I'm excited because you can come, and like I said, each week the desire is it's to begin to talk about things that you're struggling with, which also means that I'm going to be counting on some of you to begin to share from your heart concerning some things that may be on your mind, but particularly from a prayer perspective, because of course none of this works without prayer, and none of this works without God powering our efforts. So stay tuned each Wednesday. The first Wednesday will be this coming, the first week, the first Wednesday, I should say, in the month of September. I'm super, super, super excited. And there is nothing in me that does not believe that this is going to be anything less than effective and a blessing to your life. Like I said, I have been doing this over 20 years in ministry, and I've been all over the globe, or should I say, in multiple countries. And it seems to me that there are some things that we have in common, no matter what our gender is, our race, what cultures we come from, our age, and so forth. There are some real common denominators in which we struggle together. We truly are the same when it comes to mental health. And I want you to know that the Lord's word has something to say about these things. And I believe in healing. I really believe in healing. And then with healing, I also believe in just the practicality, of knowing how to do life as you are challenged and face challenges that affect you mentally and emotionally. The last thing that I want to share with you is this amazing, I call it amazing, right? Yes, I am a little biased, but this was birthed from just a desire of my heart in the many counseling sessions that I have conducted. And it's called the Powerful Mind Self Therapy Journal. Again, the Powerful Mind Self Therapy Journal. It has not been out that long. I believe just before Valentine's Day, it was actually published, and it's a very, very useful tool. Now, it's saying that it's a journal, but it really is more of a workbook. And so, when I like to think of journals as a place where people can kind of pour out and dump their thoughts. Well, this is a lot different than that. What this is it's a guided journal, that is not to necessarily be picked up every day, but it is to be picked up when you are in, I'm going to call it a feeling place, or maybe you've had an event which has caused some disruption in your joy. And so you have things like, and I'm actually going to go through this, the table of contents a little bit, because it has some really very helpful tools in this workbook. For example, well, definitely we start out with how to use the journal, but then we talk a little bit about the mind. We talk about emotions, and whether it's emotions that we are experiencing or if there is a commotion going on. There is definitely a guidance document section, a scripture glossary by subject. There are some SMART goals, because whatever your mental health goals are, you need a plan. There are what I call thought helpers. I deal with people that experience a ruminating mind, ruminations all the time that has them locked in prisons of torment. And I've had people say, I just feel like banging my head against the wall. How do I stop the thoughts, and so forth. And so thought helpers are amazing. I have a 30-day, what I call a 30-day mood tracker. And the reason for that is because we do need to target if there are repeating themes, going on that is triggering us and what to do. You'd be surprised, how, my mood today has legs and arms and connectors, and that they're just cycling, and we want to get to the root of that. And then there's an interpreter for the mood tracker so that we know what's going on. And then we have an anger management tool and so forth. So I hope that this blesses you. And what I've wanted to do is I wanted to at least get a free copy into the hands of at least maybe 5 subscribers to this channel, but those that are going to subscribe and kind of hang around for a little bit. In other words, don't just jump on and subscribe just to get a free book, but don't come back, right? But I want you to be blessed by the resources here on Christian Counseling Today, as well as I definitely want to get this into the hands, of some of you. You can look also in down below and get some details as to how you can also order the Powerful Mind Self-Therapy Journal. Why do I even call it that? I should have started with that, right? Self-therapy, and especially when it comes to matters of faith, when someone hears self-therapy, immediately the thought is, no, I am cutting God out. No, but what God does is, remember, he's made us thinking people. And he has made us to be decision-making people. And he gives us his word, and then we have to implement that word. And so we need definitely the ability, right, to manage our lives without having, let's say, a second human person. I think therapy is amazing. Having a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a therapist, all those things are amazing. But what they're teaching you to do is they're giving you skills, good ones, to actually cope on your own. And this is what this journal does. It guides you during those moments that you really don't have anybody to talk to. It has tools, like I said, and resources so that you know what to do with your thoughts. You know how to intercept things that are toxic, that are not helpful. You pinpoint deficiencies maybe in your thinking, that are making life pretty difficult for yourself. It's just packed with just riches and a wealth, I think, of information. So I'd love for you to get it in your hands. The Powerful Mind Self-Therapy Journal. And so I've given you my, my spiel for just inviting you to keep checking back here, inviting you to subscribe to the channel, and definitely getting your hands on the Powerful Mind Self-Therapy Journal. And like I said, for the first 5 subscribers, I will send it to you free of charge. It's my gift to you. And for those who may not make the 5 or make it in time, you have a way to order it. Listen, don't be bummed if you don't make the 5, right? But invest in yourself and get this. And it's going to be amazing, because even as you check back to and listen and tune into the resources, on Christian Counseling Today, you may have your journal in hand and begin to sort of follow along with some of the discussions that we're having. But anyway, I love you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I look forward to serving you however I can. And I definitely look forward to the testimonies that I believe are going to come out of your visits to Christian Counseling Today and the implementation tips that you began to apply to your life. The Lord bless you and keep you.